妖精鱼。
What are you up to now?
So frustrating.
哦，这他妈哎！
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the
原来你不是阿三呐、
But Mother!
你是阿
My
飞啊！
little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous
这
people.
也是为你好
If
啊！
someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
你是时候该收
So
手了。
frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
他
And
是
it is
阿
in
尼
my
马格斯
gazelle
啊！
form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what
好像不能
form
选
an
吧？
animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt
像
well
那
to
个
any situation. I believe it is
那
because I
个
can
彼
sense danger.
彼
and
得
keep
为
my
什么
wits
是
about me.
老鼠？就是因为他胆小，怕死
How
啊！
does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of
心跳2倍
calmness
会
in the
会
double
会不要
heartbeat.
早死哎！
And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety.
没错，
It
你
may
不要
be
再干
best
涉
for you
了
to。stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. But you
但
did
这不
not.
干你屁事啊！
I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
哎对啊，妈
Thank you for
叛逆
being
仔，
here during that
再见了，
rather
叛逆仔。
awkward conversation.
Off on another adventure, are we?
死小孩。都说了是为你好，还在那边搞事欸。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well,
Meme.
it certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent.
可爱妹妹
Don't，worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
"再一点。无敌耶！哦哟，小心手榴弹！ 大爆爆可以强化一下，挺好用的。太他妈高了吧！
Hello there.
Hello, our meat. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well,
哎，旁边怎么人在
might
飞
this？ be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a
不
native
愧是雷文克
speaker.
劳的，
Cannot
得被跳。
wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
不这是学霸吗？死给！靠腰！
You can't imagine how.
我的错。在哪呢？在这儿啊！待会火灰蛇蛋可以夹。
Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
四天王有5个
This is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher
哎，对啊，
written plans.
有人在
since I
骗。
cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
怕你骗我，白痴！我以为你会讲，原来你也是他妈的那这么胡乱的。
The door is looking at us.
矿坑之眼。
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had
好啊，闭
expected.
嘴，胡乱仔。
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a price.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is
对
something else
那边是
altogether.
有办法上去的咯。看起来是要直接走上面拿宝。
Revelio.
哦，是矿物而已啊，还好还好，没影响没影响。
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Matter of time till
Revelio.
seems right. Revelio.
More than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
全杀了就对了。
Revelio. Bombard. Get free.
拉开，这样它应该就开了。还是有什么机关？
Revelio.
它应该从哪里上去的啊？爬上去了。哦。还要等它一下。啊！
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
闭嘴！
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound a schematic. They're building something. I can't make out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
到底你是真的看得懂，还是他妈的在唬烂我啊？有前科呢。 谢妖精们，资金都是靠他们赞助的，爽。
What was that? Wait a moment. Someone there? Hello? We're just here. Listen, I won't rest until you're confreedom.
这你都看得到？
Revelio.
干，你是鹰眼吗？
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The
妈，你先跟我
flourishes
讲
are
他到底写什么好不好？
extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
高本也太强了吧！
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that
巨
I
大
am,
的东西。
they're building something rather large. But what?
哎，对啊，你
There
有
must
讲
be
跟没
more
讲一
boats
样。
around here. What could they be building? Too quiet, if you ask me. Show yourself, if you're there.
Revelio.
他是不是卡住啦？他在那边晃来晃去的。
Is somebody there? Hello?
There's no Dallas.
当三角啦，人来了都不知道。
What was that?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Also.
不然你在当三小的。
Revelio.
在那边敲的叮叮当当，真以为人家不会生气是吧？
Revelio.
又被堵住了。这里还有一条路。
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Bombada. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
真的是很厉害，这些 Goblin 会造哦！我操！人他妈的太多了吧！先把这个斥候给解决了。
Revelio.
那边那个门，倒是可以先过来捡宝啊。分散他的注意力，然后最后把他杀掉就好了。我觉得。
Nothing over here.
It's no Dallas.
What's that? Who's there? I know I heard something that time. The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
8个是啥？还没聊天。气死了，被开打了。
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Yes,
跟你那边。全宰，受不了了，不潜行了，潜你妈逼！ めんどくさいのだ。すべての子をして。
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
我操！
Let's get out of
他是
here.
三头钻呢、
Found.
干，不愧是那个哥布林，他妈的现代才做出来的东西，他们已经在研发了。強いのだな、コップリン。
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
阿拉破洞开。
Revelio.
我所到之处寸草不生。
Revelio.
该拿的宝箱也拿到了。
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
"会不会出去遇到一堆人啊？哈，你哇 ！You can be high for. You can hide forever.
Can we please talk
That
about...
wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans.
他想用那钻头直接磨开那个储库诶。
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of
哦，就是那个第五个人的四天王的第五个人吗？
She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
哇，睫毛也太长了吧！
After that, something shifted in me. I had
哦
seen how the power from the repository.
那个我觉得那储库是那个女的，就是那个女的守卫者把那些痛苦抽出来之后
Thank you, Lord
放在里面
for
的。
telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake.
然后
Ranrock
那些
never found
痛
all
苦
of Brackbore's journal.
变成了极为强大的
The
魔
ones
法，
he
并且
did
影
find
响着
suggest that
使
Brackbore
用
at
者这
some
样。
point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Watch my hour. Watch for my hour. 哇，那很严重哎，那事情超严重的哎，因为他们所使用的那些东西都是用这所谓的痛苦所附魔的道具，所以威力非常的强大。就跟你，如果你想要恶意去提取那些痛苦，就是直接丢一个咒念，然后再把它抽出来，丢一个咒念，把它抽出来，
I have to complete the next trial.
你就可以无限提取附魔，啊。然后当你可以无限提取附魔的时候，你所拥有的力量就是无限的。Jesus， 太恐怖了，这太恐怖了。然后最恐怖的是什么？用接骨木魔杖
All
丢，
roads lead to Hogsmeade.
丢完再抽。
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
小啦，4000而已。
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
这么牛逼的吗？
I look forward to... ？What are we looking for today?
风旅纪念扫帚。
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
全买了，全买了。
Thanks for stopping by.
5000那把也买，买，都买都买。有我的睡衣抢吗？没有。 5000那把，好像是在这里吧？哎，不对，5000那不是这里，是在火车站那边。
Wonder who lives here.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings. See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
哦，有了5000，超贵的。
Now there's a student who knows.
好像没有气球了。 他会不会是刚好要过那个啊？没错。先开过去的那个点好了。反正应该是只有那座山是不能飞的，我觉得啦，所以应该不是什么难事啊。这里上去的路，看一下上去的路。这个吧。
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Go Go Power Ranger！ 然后再丢冰冻兽给他。
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
被盗墓了。啊，他没有说怎么上去。哦，不是这个洞就对了。那我们要怎么上去啊？看一下地图啊。哦，要绕这一条。啊！绕就绕呗。
I know a Merlin trial when I see easy one.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Feels like I've been at this for
送泥巴。好，放一下这个，我让他敲他。OK， 你看。
Revelio.
药草学。点你一下。军阀。
Revelio.
点你一下。
Too late for you to learn. Revelio.
I should investigate.
Also. Revelio.
一定有宝的、啊。捡了不捡了？
What are you up to now?
Waste of my time.
Revelio.
Is that it?
到啦！
Revelio. Revelio.
海岸风行。压制三怪。
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
哎，下一个点。
Time to teach someone a lesson!
This looks like trouble.
鹰马。
Revelio.
凤凰哎、不凤凰山。那超多山怪，超多错，太土错，一堆巨魔啊！这又是更多那个哥布林。
Wouldn't mind a plum drink of them. Around all day. Mind you, suppose could get a bit warm.
越来越多的哥布林。先把点开开吧。我操，这是什么美国大峡谷是不是？哎，给进哎、待会也要走穴道啊，走那条穴道进去。那没办法啦，点就先不开了。
Revelio.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is my
全部都是敌
You
人！
haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used.
哇哇哇哇哇！
Off on another adventure, are we?
除了敌人还是敌人。
What's that? Who's that? No, who's that?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
"超多敌人，这是怎样？哥不赢大游行，是不是？
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
You can't imagine.
Stop right there. Hogwarts is very...
So, the hunt begins.
I'll check your pocket.
"超远的。
When the clouds are dark, is all. They come after me. I'll stick 'em at a... "他会不会撞死？我以为会撞死。 先多探一下这附近啊，看能不能多发现几个小点。
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
班伯格，
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
How nice to see you, my young
这也应该
friend.
是试炼之一啊。哦，峡谷那里没办法飞行。
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
修改，是一个破屋里面啊。Come on.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Get over here, you insolent child!
拍谁？拍谁？拍谁？
Petrificus totalis!
路过了，路过了，路过了，路过了，路过了。干嘛这样？路过一下就要开干，
Petrificus totalis!
好霸行言。
Show yourself!
高速。
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
I see you.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be
Pathetic.
begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. I can do better.
啊！我要忘记都等一下，我扛错，怪怪的、啊，为什么？怪怪的，怪怪的，我扛错怎么按不掉？啥鬼？我下意识一直想用滑鼠啊。
This is going well. Brilliant.
啊！哎，我有踩到哦，我有踩到哦。
Made it.
我他妈的，干！为什么那个空白怪怪的啊？我一直点呢，拉不起来是啥小啊？啊，不行不行不行不行！我要改成 C 了，受不了了，烦死了！一直按就没反应，什么鬼啊？哎，飞行小游戏。为什么没有？为什么不能改？我改那个啊，我改 C 啊。哎，大哥，你不要这样哦，我卡住超难按的。哦，真的假的？不能按吗？我就一定要照那个卡做。有，对吗？不好意思，我可以想一下。走路随便丢给他一个、啊，太智障了，那个按要按Ctrl出来太智障了吧？哦，按 C 然后用滑鼠控方向。滑鼠啊！啊！我滑手画哎，干啥小啊？为什么滑鼠又没用呢？超智障的小游戏，你不用滑鼠又不行。
This is going well. Brilliant.
哎，那个。加速没有用哎，加速好慢哦。
Made it.
有，Ctrl终于按到了。
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. This is going well.
刚刚Ctrl按了，反应会慢一步。 超怪，刚刚超怪。空白键打了也没有往上飞，我觉得它就应该做成你滑鼠可以控方向会比较简
That
单
was。quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Screaming.
It's been fun
she
competing
can
against your
stop
records,
screaming.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself. Forget your uniform.
Amanda 超烦的，那底是啥小啊？刚刚是不懂哎。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble.
早安超
But
懒
with the
用。
speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
最后一项升级，你的滑鼠可以控制上下左右了。
I aim to
哇！
make Spintwitches the most sought after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
Thank you again
Couldn't
for
have
your
done this
help.
without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
为什么有个锁？
Revelio.
It's not like her to forget.
妹妹，你又怎么啦，妹妹？
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some
妹妹，
feed
掉
she's
针
been
掉那么
developing.
严重啊！
I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
妹妹贴图太多了，掉针好严
It's
重啊！
always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
你是天才吗？
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just
不
as
会啊
bad，
我会
as
把
the
它孵出
poachers.
来，好好养大，然后我就可以骑一条龙
If。you're right about finding her here,
我就是
how do we go
Dragon
about
Knight
returning
了。
the egg?
Her nest will likely be
哆啦公
in
Knight
her den, which she will be keeping
哆啦公
guarded.
Kishi，
It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
你不想要当哆啦公 Kishi 吗？
Let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food.
哆啦公奈
We
头
should
哎，
stay on foot. Oh, and one more
这么
thing.
帅。
Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through
Barry
enough.
Dragon's home。
I'm ready when you are. There she
Ah.
is, above us. She did make it home safely.
哦呦，
It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
小姐，你们一定没看到我，我先走了。看到我了吗？没有，没有。
Her egg.
一脸躁郁耶。
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays. Done what we came to do.
Bombarder!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
他都不会觉得奇怪吗？为什么那座桥自己修好了？我觉得怪怪的。
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to
我
her.
觉得我要跟龙打了。
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
I'm sheep. Will I shoot in the dragon eyes? 噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
Watch your step.
他把草妈盖在一个，我操！
Just raring for a fight.
直角兽，这只可以抓哎、欸，这只是可以抓，而且可以拿来战斗，不是战斗，可以拿来骑。一只超大舌头。
Quiet, what was that?
I'll draw her attention. Follow her insane.
嘿，菜鸡，喷我啊！躲猫猫啊！对不起。
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make. Keep at it. We've just got to make.
哦呦！1、2、3木头人。你好。
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
路边还可以捡宝。
She listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past it. Get to that opening below her.
What? 哎，再踩个水蛭子。
She's leaving! Quickly!
我已经很快了，有2条腿而已，干！等一下，踩个树藤。
Why is every bridge here broken?
哼，任务需要啊，每座桥都是得坏的。
If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
It's 很口臭啊！你们刷牙啊，美女？你就是美女也要刷牙？我操！你刚喝过马桶水是吧？要是想要手不见，我跟你讲，把你当做一只羊给吃了。
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about
我想要那颗龙蛋，可恶啊！
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
还有其他事要
I'm
做。
ready whenever you are.
哎，对啊，竟然还要
I
跟
can't
你讲
believe
话。
any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie.
要在这里开干。
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
哦，没有要这边开干是不是？我1打100，以挡百，万众一心。金海得嘞，一夫当关，万夫莫敌。
How could I have been so blind?
你又怎么了啦，妹妹？哦，最后一次可以用哦。水啦！效率哦。
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help.
速度。
As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you.
这个不是有了？
Thank you for believing in me.
难道有亏子？想坑我的钱？
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. 原本的斗篷。有什么伏击、专注力、去武器走22令、药草诀。 OK， 换个睡衣啊，换个史莱哲林睡衣啊，还是钢铁睡衣？想跟我的帽子搭一下，我的帽子好亮啊，我的颜色好难搭哦。 睡衣披风侠好像也不错。那我很亮的披风吗？好亮！真正的睡衣侠。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
没错，现在我就是在梦游。 原来是秃头披风侠，我们是睡衣披风侠。
Welcome back.
是天王之山。
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we
因为
have
储
no
库一定是
time
装
to
着所谓
lose.
的痛苦啊。
Have a look at the map.
大米哦，
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
就在学校。
It's Hogwarts.
As you know,
It's
I was
Hogwarts.
headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's
没错。
office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
校长发现
Is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help
布
to
莱
us.
克不是乐色吗？
Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while
是
he's
是
away.
霍格华兹史上最烂校长。
Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
这画像他们到底是怎么做的啊、是把灵魂封进去哦？
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor...
要抓出一类任务了，漂亮。我什么时候可以再去接那个任务啊？需要的是呢。手，有了有了，跑出来了。跑错了。其实这间学校说大不大，说小不小。
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly.
哦，
But we've
头
no
顶
time
绿绿
now.
的。
Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's
教
in the
授，
headmaster's
你的
office.
头顶绿绿的。
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice
富汤和
potion.
剂。
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything.
啊，那为什么妙丽可以那么快调出来啊？
Now,
看他真是
time
天
is of
才。
essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
哦，金牌啉， 顺便换一身衣服。
How do you feel?
Incredible.
有机会。可是妙丽那时候还没有时间项链，你知道吗？所以妙丽可以挑出来，超屌的。
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa.
Kokawa 是鼓手团 ，Kokawa 是鼓团。
He can convince Black to change his mind.
我喜欢 Kokawa。
Successfully.
I see.
没有，我觉得他真的是天才。
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor.
没有妙丽，隆恩跟哈利两个就是废物而已。
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf. 会不会有学员跟我说校长好？快点！
Do you have a moment, Professor?
没。
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only.
没有。
You'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
烫伤。
Thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
他烫伤。
To determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
为什么会烫伤呢？
Ivory-handled hand mirror. Of course you haven't. I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley.
Mr.
tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient.
干主角趁这个机会报复所有人呢。
Sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah, that's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
他趁机嘴炮所有人呢。他看到所有人的嘴炮了一下。但是我可以找其他人。我找到其他人嘴炮吗？ 这个妹妹真的是蛮可爱的。哎，看到不会喊校长好、妈的，扣你分哦！还在看史莱哲林的书是不是啊？
What was the ministry thinking, putting Black in charge of a bunch of children? He hates children.
有没有看过校长翻跟斗？呼，哈，呼。 呀！校长很俏皮哦。你们这群 loser 怎么还在这里啊？这里换人呢？那边这里也换人呢？现在加入美眉了。你们再也不是 loser 了。哇，两男两女，又是两男两女。哦 ，Sticky。 我那么多死在这里的，这有一个格莱芬多。可以过来嘴炮这老师吗？好，不行，他没有做你我以外的 那只能路上看看遇不遇得到了。那嘴炮原来主角也是积怨已深啊。太充实了，不用这么充实。
Consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am.
你看起来气色不太好，他妈你看得到是不是啊？
Diagnosis. I shall head to St. Mungo's.
盲仔，盲仔，你是不是装瞎？盲仔。
Something is very wrong with Professor.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch.
被球砸一砸会比较清醒一点。
And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I'll stop that scope in the Great Hall.
爽啊，爽啊！
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
才子没读完啊，干，好那个哦。
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
我的天哪！才子没有读完，好那个。怎么了
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
还是叫错啊，靠背。哇，真的是。
Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
刚才嘴炮了。
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
总该读完了吧？15，看他是不是怪怪的啊？重新导入一次界面。干还是15，怎么可能？20、27，哦，甘愿的是不是？甘愿的是不是？
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
我刚有看到刚刚那个铠甲打了旁边那个亨克铠甲一下吗？
Sir?
干什么？还在场啊？
I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor?
Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's...
你还没有听到我用恶咒嘞。
Goodness, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
啊，龙人的阿咒先救鬼。
Wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any herself.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree
靠北
that hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of
靠
Slytherin.
北
I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
好靠背哦，这人，干，公器私用。
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always...
哦，我就知道是纯种的。
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful.
他那个史高普一定觉得，妈的，在找乐子了，这个人。
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
哎，他这时候如果偷偷假装是他，然后给他一个
Potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
给他那个袜子的话，按史瓜普普就被解放了吗？拍谁，走错路了。疯狂打嗝中。
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
疯狂打嗝。
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
我知道校长室在哪，先去奖杯室。错了，奖杯。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
永远的纯种。可是这并不符合生物学，因为混血才会带来多样性啊。
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. 而且纯种只会一直生出
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a
不
motto.
够强的人。沉睡的雕像。困啥小？困啥小？我在困啥小？啊，不是困啥小。
Revelio.
校长室分类帽。I 超级脸臭。
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
斐尼亚。天狼星和斐尼亚。哦呦！哎，不对啊，等一下我想一下。没有啊，小天狼星，天狼星已经死啊，天狼星已经死啊，天狼星是他哥哥，哎，不对，还是他儿子，我查一下，因为那个大天狼星很久就挂了啊。对啊，天狼星布莱克1世很早就挂啦、啊，怎么可能？哦，2世哦，他儿子啊，他让他儿也叫天狼星。
Revelio.
想说一世超早就暴毙耶。还是2世都超早暴毙了，怎么可能会轮得到他？哪里的亮啊？ 楼上是不是？
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal
前
in the
厅基座，
antechamber
阅读在你
and
面前
read
出
the
现的
book
书
that
本。
appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
借我喝一下，校长。一堆人都在睡觉。
Revelio.
收据，生发水，其余款项像魔法部收取。为什么这张捡不起来？
Aloha
Alohomora.
哎呦，好风景ですね。布莱克教授招生流程。
Revelio.
为什么拿不到这样？不要来喝茶了，拿不到啊！
That must be the pedestal.
看故事哦。哎，干什么东西？我是来看故事的，不是来打副本的啊。
Where am I?
What the
Professor
fuck?
Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
你，哇！
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention.
并非所有事物都跟表象一样简单。
You must move swiftly and cautiously.
快速而谨慎。
Use the tools you encounter to
使用你遇到的工具找到我。
The first you will need is a
披
cloak.
风。穿过小镇而不被看到。
In this place, as in life, death takes
死神有很多
many
形
forms.
态，不计一切代价也要避开
Avoid
死
each of them
神。
at all costs.
哦，死神的3个圣物。 这是死神的3个圣物吗？找不到我。你需要的是一件斗篷，一件可以让你隐形的斗篷。
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
哦！一件大家都听过的寓言故事。
Neve must be here somewhere.
哇，这2个人躲在这里。哎。
I need to time this just right.
噔噔噔！
I see a staircase straight ahead.
滚啊！这边。 The Death， 看没看啊？没看过帅哥是不是？你又怎么了？哎，叫你们好好的学咒也不学，哎呦！
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
哇，一缕黑烟。拜拜。有狗啊！有狗啊！狗。身为一个令甲，走楼顶也是很正常的事情。
Come on, Neve.
鹅小啦。
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
还要回头吗？他应该不会回头吧？杀掉。
That's where I need to go. But
你干嘛？你干嘛？你干嘛？你干嘛？你干嘛，兄弟？你怎么突然回头？你怪怪的哦。看没看啊？转过去啊！不输贵还敢跑狂？ 哎，你干嘛？你干嘛？回头啊！啊，前面早上还有一个在偷窥的。
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
干什么？干什么？干什么？哇操！吓死宝宝！
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
哎，这
Now's my chance.
噔噔噔，溜了溜了溜了，这群人怪怪的，一直偷看别人，一眼色相，讨厌。
That's the way forward.
这就是隐形斗篷。
I think I'm invisible.
你看不到我，你这个菜鸡。哇，嫖了一件隐形斗篷，真爽。啊，我怎么过去？不啊，这里啊。哎，哎，哎。
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
走，兄弟，顾本少。那
This is the way forward.
死神的圣物啊！
Now where are you, Neve?
斗篷复活石，接骨木魔杖。 Next turn. 无法继续躲藏。
Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
哦，接骨木魔杖。I feel the full power。要开甩了吗？变一下一只。
I've never felt such power.
Oh. 没有人挡得住我！把所有人给杀了！过来！那这股木魔杖，哎呦谁？啊打！哎，尊重好不好？连咬啊！尊重好不好？Did you know 尊重？好，正面对决，死神。喂！还有你是吧？咚咚咚！咚！区区死神，下来跟我打！我 操，忘记躲了。
Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Protector.
想偷袭。哎，屁啦！
Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Protector. Bombarder. Defender.
区区死神，不就这样？
A simple stone. This must be for me.
九桃，颗九桃。我要用九桃跟那些人打，是不是？我拿九桃打他哦。
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
九桃的试炼。
She's dead. She's gone. Neve's dead.
挂了。
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
手。我没跟他哭哭啊！
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
好啦。
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been
变
done.
换出从前的我的
The
幻。
magic of the stone can only
对啊，
come
我
from
记
the shadow
得
of my former
复
self.
活时没办法复活一个人，他只能类似换出一个，这是 AI 的概念啊。
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
我手上拿到石头
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves.
Oh.
I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do.
这人已经疯魔啦。
Kind of pain.
干嘛？
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
还在吸毒哎、
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
那女的已经疯魔啦，原来她才是最终 BOSS。Oh my god！ 她在跟你说，你借我吸一下，哎、你借我数一锤啊！感谢感谢。
Is it true?
Has
someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Professor
Pleased
Bakar.
to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin...
我是想要了解为什么兰洛克这么强。
Hogwarts Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
对啊，一个回答失误，大家一起下去。
No choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
安心。
I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Maafan. Itu maafan. Đá bỏ bỏ. 你会跑呢？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I don't see myself doing this.
睡衣战神。
Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
硬要挑晚上。
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
哎，对啊，你要跟我嘴炮，那我就跟你嘴炮。
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant.
我不需要你了，你可以滚了。我就算没有那个那个杀戮咒，我也可以打死人了。
See why the triptych led us here.
你就继续啊，你就继续啊。没人妈凶你，你他妈你就得寸进尺是吧？我告诉你啊，老子不是这么好拿捏的，我已经送你回家。
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
"还在那边哦，我觉得你就是不在乎啊，你就是不 care 啊，你就是不 care 我妹啊，你就是不想救她啊。啊对啊，妈的，我就跟她见过一次面，你要对她多 care。 我就非得要救一个第一次见面的人吗？啊？我就非得要跟一个他妈的刚愎自用的人他妈合作吗？啊？搞什么鬼啊？你自以为是他妈的救世主是不是？你以为我是什么人都要帮吗？
Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small.
我还看得到那个他看得到夜骑所以他也是见过死亡的人反正我就觉得他妈塞巴斯汀前面很挺啊，但是你跟他相处多一点之后，你就觉得他是个白痴啊。这怎么会有这种人啊？哦，你又不帮我，我的天哪！我有义务要帮你吗？好像没有吧。你是我谁啊？还是我是你谁啊？搞什么东西啊
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
We must remain unseen.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I've never seen a sword like it.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
妈的，真的是
Looks like
乐
Ranrock's
色一个，
loyalists were heading further up the path.
不管队友死活的、欸。没事啊，我已经准备帮你收尸了。干，原来你也是个白痴。你以为我不敢给你拆火吗？不，错了，我只是在等着帮你收拾的那一天而已。
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
One less human to worry
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
他已经太愤世嫉俗了，他已经不能用正常的思维在思考事情了。这个人。
Incendio. Confringo. Lumos.
非法养殖蛇妖，这种有一个人死在这里啊，所以这有蛇妖哦。难怪他准备攻击耶，因为蛇妖最怕公鸡叫。
Confringo. Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals.
Get up there! Surely you can see that!
This must be it.
Revelio.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
我已经开不爽啊。
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
你就继续啊，继续啊。你就看老子会不会帮你啊？是你需要我还是我需要你啊？啊？学不到最后一个2招我也没差，啊你救不了你妹是你有差，那是关我屁事啊！啊？大家一起来玩啊！搞得好像我在求你耶。搞认清楚自己的定位好不好？谁才是这个队伍的高战啊？是老子好不？你打得赢我们睡衣披风侠吗？啊？还不是要靠我们睡衣披风侠？啊，我们那边哭，妈哭爸，在哭啥小？
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Descendo. Bombarda.
Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Confringo.
那你觉得奥米尼是会烦你，不是没有？
chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
奥米尼是会烦这个人，不是没有道理。太低能了，拖着一个猪队友，烧什么赢啊？
Revelio.
成天自以为是。
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a
Revelio.
Bombarda. Descendo.
Accio.
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Annoying little beasts. aren't they?
Revelio.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really
Revelio.
my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
We should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols.
Revelio.
Before.
Hey.
Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio.
还是靠的 video 啊，没需要。
Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
突破性进展，磨练技术，召唤和建造美丽良硕的力量。经过彻底的测验，才有办法讲求的更精细的任务。这些像是消除记忆，但截然不同。心脏表面抽取出最微弱的痛苦，出现淡淡的云雾，却又快速消散。我自身感到一股平静，好似我立刻明白我做的事情是正确的。不晓得这些是否能够得以控制。如果说记忆能够存放在主尸粉，那这些云雾也能安全的保存，并进一步研究。
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
谁要剩20帧哦，我都不知道怎么玩哦。大哥，那
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
That troll certainly made a mess of
Revelio.
Debris everywhere.
光还有超那个
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Revelio.
过去这么多人帮助到我父亲，感到很高兴，能够再次听见他的声音难以言喻。我承认对于守卫者反应感到相当惊讶，我早该料到他们有能力造福人群，为什么默默站在一旁都不做？拉克他没有资格告诉我我的能力可以用来做什么，又不可以做。好大的胆子对我的成就丝毫没有了解，却恣意批判。我内心存着一个希望，校长似乎能够理解。等时机成熟，我去找他，他说不定能够愿意帮忙。在我打听到这些消息，我必须独自前行，至少暂时如此。但我会去寻找帮手，我会寻找其他同道中人，他们理解我被赐予的这份天赋，也会知道我们有义务去使用它。目前来说，我把知识安全藏起来，有朝一日会有志同道合的伙伴与其分享。
Find something.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
并没有。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
你只是个疯婆子，太多药了吧？
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier.
Revelio.
I can blast through it, I'm certain.
感觉能力日益茁壮，我内心使命感无比强烈。我知道我现在该做的事正是我应该去做的。我每天成功帮助到越来越多人，有好多的痛苦。我还发现这股魔法本身似乎证实我在做的事情是对的。我每次吸入这股云雾，即使只有一点点，我都变得更加强大。我的勇气有了回报，我把魔法用在正道，因此有了回报。但我必须想办法把我暂时用不到的力量存放起来。我还不了解。 也不想要任凭命运来主宰我。我有个点子，这其中涉及风险，但我认为冒这样的风险是值得的。
Good news.
所以他就跑去找了那个哥布林帮他做那个吧。
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
他应该是哥布林跟他合用。 就是帮去找哥布林帮他做那个容器，就他没有想到哥布林也很喜欢那股力量。
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be runic language by now.
我觉得可能会因为这场力量而这种力量而发动战争，应该是蛮有机会的。 太强大了。
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Revelio. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
我怎么会错得如此离谱？校长不愿帮助我，我努力跟他讲道理，他就跟其他人一样，看不见我的潜力和可能。我发现我没有倚仗其他人，但如今我的力量比以往都更加强大，而且我知道这要归功于我做的事情。我不会像守卫者一样让这股魔力沉睡。我真是厌恶那个荒谬的名称，讲得好像在看守这股力量，将力量据为己有是什么值得赞颂的事情一样。我承认，我开始担心我这辈子找不到志同道合的伙伴一起共享大业。但如果如此，我至少也要留下一些线索，让后人能够追寻这份知识，这样我的心中也能有一些慰藉。对方能将这条路。透过这条路学习，或许对方能办到我不能做的事情，就是治愈这个世界。可是，其实这是治标不治本啊。
From the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
超级治标不治本啊！而且我觉得他可能是抽那种生命本源，有没有？他可能抽多那个人就变痴呆了。
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
有个图案。
I do not believe the journey this triptych took us.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please.
然后他就抽了嘛。
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did.
Goblin Silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. I would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more.
你怎么这么自以为是啊？
You can wield it. You have the ability.
不行，我觉得我一定要找到这个四大天王的第5个，问一下。
Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
怎么屌你？
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
一定有原因的啊！这是我可以跳到那个盆子上吗？可以。可以抓凤凰不是人家不会没事去干你，好不好？
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing
Risky and risk her.
And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous.
一家人都一样。
Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
他该不会把奥米尼斯也干掉了吧？我现在很好奇耶。I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna be alone. And 准备你的普等屋测。想念你的每个角度，如果我们还能够重来。Oh, if your heart inside so. I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna be alone. And
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
I will. I will. 怎么都在这里？
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
凤凰，我来了。
A blockade. Poachers are already here.
Revelio.
还敢拖猎？正义的睡衣超人来了！呼呼！
Accio. Confringo.
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
已经不用害怕了，因为正义的睡衣超人来了。
Revelio.
Phoenixes can turn to rock.
What?
睡衣超人。
Bombarder.
睡衣超人先抹杀一个人。
No.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
幸好有你，睡衣超人。
Confringo. Bombarder.
打屁啊！
Don't try this.
Revelio.
The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio. Alohomora.
开锁等等。
Revelio.
邻家该等。
There it is again.
Woohoo!
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Potato. Place. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Sendo. Defender. Revelio. Defender. Glacier.
能偷偷蜘蛛啊！
Confringo. Incendio. Aereo.
What have you done?
Bombarda. Descendo. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Glacier. That was for highway. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Also. Confringo. Revelio.
想不到吧？我也养了一只福克斯。 快养到了。
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Arrest their momentum. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
哇，他很聪明哎！什么？有新家，还不会被人家打扰？我来了！哇，高速入住哎！
This looks intriguing.
这个黄哥，凤哥，我们的凤哥。
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
哎，自己飞进去。
What a beauty.
我以为只有3间呢，竟然有第4间哦。
You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. It warms Deke's heart to see us do.
Come here. 高速，好不好？魔法真的很方便哎。他手拿着哎，好可爱哦。有啊，都输啊。狮尾猫，好优雅哦。这是石虎的葱茏吗？看大眼仔，眼睛超大了，好不好？还大几点呢？超级大眼仔，而且它这个体型正常来说，这个正常不会出现，因为它一定头重脚轻，然后就往前一直爬。超级大眼仔，体型超大哎、欸！看他们都不嚼的、欸，丑的很可爱，那大眼仔真的是丑的很可爱。
It warms Deke's heart to see a student so comfortable. Dick thinks you should be.
直角兽。这个也要直角兽。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
My advice when dealing with
You're back. Nice to see you again. How unconventional.
钱已经没用了，没有东西要买了啊。
Thanks for stopping by.
事实证明，如果你在巫师世界自给自足的话，钱是完全不需要的。哎，先这样吧，溜了。